Hello, everyone.
A bounty today. A bountiful day. That doesn't work. Anyway, let's go kill our target.
Hey, Ben. Thank you for popping in. I don't know if I have a PayPal. That's cool.
Syndicates already fear you. Confirm that fear.
I mean, I have a PayPal, but I don't have it in my macros.
Got a whole lot of tasks for you, so start here. They're running. Track them down.
Destiny 2 is fun. Fun game. I'm just grinding. I have to get 100 of these. This is why it's so grindy. Ah. I'm wrong for that. Trying to punch, and it's not letting me punch.
Like a war beast. The nose, the tracker's instinct, the killer's too.
Well, did you miss this?
Sure.
Yep.
Alright.
That's it. Been running your mouth non-stop, and now I get nothing?
I don't know, Drifter. I haven't had to articulate feelings like this for a while. Just give me time.
I'm just doing massive waves.
Gotta earn the right to use your toys.
I thought I got it. I thought I shot it all. I shot that one already. Respawn?
Back in action. Let's get it done. Target acquired. Good work, Guardian. Track them, and don't let up.
Two more encounters go.
There they are. Get them!
Hello, shotgun. Return at my leisure.
Nice work. Your ride's on its way. Couldn't have done that better myself. Mostly because I don't want to. Hang tight for Exfil.
Exfiltration vehicle has arrived. All right, let's stick that hawk home.
split the profits 60-40. 50-50? No?
False weapon. I see your throat slit. I see you buried. Because I do so. So why is your grave empty? The legions await your command, Lord Dredgen. Ask them to find the grave. What? Pulling up your target now. Oh, they're a mean one. Go put them down.
Can out-sneak you? They better think again!
Something on your mind, Drifter? You care to share?
Yeah, thinking about the Tharsis Cantina. I remember when a hard drink was my only worry.
And your only friend.
Oh, you cut deep, Blue. Oh.
up, we knock them down. Big fancy machines, that is. Back in action. Let's get it done. Target acquired. Good work, Guardian. Track them, and don't let up.
See this messy business to its end. Excellent. That's one more bounty complete. Call in my kin when you are ready to depart.
Ah,
If I were you, I'd want to stay and admire my work.
Couldn't have done that better myself. Mostly because I don't want to. Hang tight for exfil.
has arrived! Those metal seats are hell on bipedal booties. Good luck.
Sergeant, you have
What do you say? Cut the spider out. Split the profits 60-40. 50-50. No?
Contract complete. Good work, Guardian. I've relayed your rally coordinates to flight control. Sit tight. Hawk's coming.
Flow. Primitive accumulation. Have you ever heard of it?
Yeah? It's how money started? Right?
Such a clean way to say it. You rip glimmers from blood. That's primitive. Primal. Real.
All right, Spider, jeez. Say that with a bit less glee next time. You're scaring our hero.
Out here, there are no laws, no counts, no...
Grindy, grindy, grindy.
Still a mess out here, hero. Let's get to work.
ground-level work many praxics spend all their time doing. Of course, we're choosier about targets.
Drifter? You there? Wow, Eris. You're so pale.
What? What's happening? Blue?
That's just a natural complexion, you weenie. I knew you were there.
I've always hated you. And now you can talk.
We're not here to play I Spy. That gave him a black eye. Give him another.
That narrows it down. Well done. We found our target. Pursue them with great prejudice.
Hey, there we go. That's our target.
break your back, but it'll bring you home.
Couldn't have done that better myself. Mostly because I don't want to. Hang tight for exfil.
Guardian. Clear a path and exfil safely.
That looks like a job done to me!
Big Titan's done. Then go to rank 48.
Drifter, are you out there? Need to ask you something.
What's up, crab cakes? How you living?
When did you know that Eris was the one?
I guess it was the time we were trying to help civilians in deep
Look.
space.
Titan is done. Next Hunter. Zerkermiser.
Let's talk. I'm avoiding.
Rank 48. Yay. Now time for the Pikers. Hello. I said hello. You came into an open area where people could actually talk. Oh, this is a new feature. Hi. How are you doing, Doctor? How long have you been zercomizing? All right. That's funny. They took your name away from you? Why, did they find it offensive or something? I think it's hilarious. Yeah. Yeah. Do you need any help in the game? Alright. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm just grinding. I'm up to rank 48 on one of the 3 of these things. I'm gonna go to rank 48 on the Pikers and then Tharsis. Oh. Okay, well, this area has 3 factions. You have the Cabal. Yeah, it's me, Mr. Mika. Yeah. 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 They're down below. We have the 3 different things. You know, we have the Cabal over here. We have the Vex over here, and we have the Pikers over here. And you sign up once a day to do their little bounties, and you level up and you get stuff. And I think you only need to level up to 6, and I've done it so much I'm up to level 48. Yeah. So if you need help on quests or doing any exotics and stuff, I've gotten 38 people through Xenophage. If you haven't gotten Xenophage, I've done 38 people through the holes. Do you have the? This is old campaign stuff, old stuff. Do you have the Xenophage exotic machine gun, heavy? It's in the moon. It's found from the moon, and you get it from doing the pit dungeon, but you have to do a bunch of precursor stuff. Takes a not necessarily. You could technically do it solo if you know what you're doing, but I could take you through it. It takes about an hour if you have the time. But okay, add me and look me up later. Yeah, glad to help you. I know it. You could just look it up, Xenophage, Xenophage, and you can follow the quest line that way, or I'll gladly run you through it. It takes about 45 minutes to get it all. 45 minutes to an hour. We're basically doing all 4 lost sectors and all 4 lost sectors in the moon. If you have the moon expansion and stuff like that, then you'll be able to do it. Well, hold on, let me check right now. This is the quickest way to do it. Oh, I can't do it because you're not in party. But yeah, just go to if you could go to the world map and put go arrow key down so you see all the little planets on there. On the bottom right, it's the moon. You click on the moon. And then scroll up to the top part where it says Sorrow's Harbor. There's a little scaffolding thing that says Pit of Heresy. Click on that. And if it says launch, then you have the thing. If it's red and it says you must have the does it say, is it green or is it red? That means you could get it. So you have that area unlocked. Yeah, it takes about 45 minutes to an hour. Most of it is finishing 4 lost sectors off the moon. The dungeon part takes 15 to 20 minutes. The puzzle part is what takes the longest, which is about 30 to 40 minutes too. So it's about an hour, 30, 45 minutes to an hour if you're fast. But yeah, I've helped 38 other people doing it, and that's kind of my thing. I help a lot of people doing a lot of things, actually. I do it for a living. But yeah. Yeah. Cool. Maybe in a couple days. I'm usually booked on Thursdays. I do a little Pokemon live stream. But other than that, I'm on this game or doing some Minecraft or stuff because I do build stuff on Minecraft. But yeah, so yeah, just look me up, and yeah, I'll definitely remember your name. Yeah, that's cool. So what do you do for real? Cool. Well, cool. I work in the school system myself. I'm a counselor with the school district, so I've been doing that for about 25 years. So I do this as my decomp. Nice. Congratulations on that. That's how you live. That's nice. So the house is nice and clean, and everything's taken care of by the time she gets home. And congratulations. Are you Eastern Standard? Eastern? Okay. Yeah, I'm in Florida, so I'm on Eastern. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Yep. So that's what I do. I do this Pokemon. Okay. Well, that's good. My friend Michael, he's an IT guy, works, does some tech stuff. He pops in, and I'm usually with him and another guy named Logan. Logan's in a different time zone. But yeah, we're usually playing this. We're doing dungeons on Fridays, and but you and I could do the whole pit dungeon in 45 minutes to an hour. So it's not that hard. It's just a little bit of survival. I could basically solo it. I've soloed it a few times, so yeah, I know it pretty well. But if you need any help, definitely look me up. Hi Hellcat. Hellcat's just looking at us. So, yeah. Hey man, do you need any help? I'm just grinding because I'm bored. Yeah. See, welcome to... Yeah? You're the third person I've talked to about that, yeah. Jeez. I was in D1 with whatchamacallit. I just blanked out. I came into the last few updates on D1, and then I've been playing ever since. So I started with the Xbox, and now I'm on PlayStation. Yeah. So Hellcat, what you want to do? What you working on? You have any campaigns you have any trouble with? I was talking to the doctor about doing Xenophage, but he has to go. Yeah. Huh? Well, have you done the Xenophage? Do you have... I'll repeat what I said before. The Xenophage is an exotic machine gun that you get off the moon's dungeon called the Pit. Do you have all the expansions? Okay, so Xenophage is about 45 minutes to an hour's worth of work. And it's a little tricky, but it's very easy. I've taken 38 people through it. So it's kind of my if anyone that plays with me says, "Hey, have you done Xenophage?" It's like, yeah, that's what I've done. I did one, I think, 2 weeks ago, but and it's changed actually in the last few years. But it's a machine gun that has full range and full damage. Thank you. There's another person. Yeah, so if you need to do it, I'll gladly help you out on it. Jump in. Where's that thing? Yeah, jump in my fire team, and I'll take you through it. I'll walk you through all the steps. The length is basically we have to just do all 4 of the lost sectors, solve a puzzle that you get off the internet, and because if you try to solve it yourself, you're a freaking genius because it's and yeah, it's fun, but then you have to do the beginning part of a dungeon and then you do part of the dungeon, the first half of the dungeon, and if you want to stick through finish the dungeon, you can, and then you go collect your reward from Eris Morn, and you got yourself a Xenophage. It takes about an hour. So, yeah. So, let's see. All right, man. Sweet. All right, man. Popping in. It's nice meeting you, Doctor. We're gonna head out to the moon. Will do. Let's see. Go to the moon. Let's go to... Yeah, we start off with Saros Harbor. I think it's waiting on the audio. Click. Come on. There we go. That's one nice thing about Destiny. That it has that open area where people could talk. Really? Human contact, even they are running through. They should. Yeah. If they had that at the tower, it'd probably be better. But they just started with this expansion. Yeah, Shadow King is when I started. That's what it was, Shadow King. Oh, nice. And you never played it? Okay, we're gonna just take the vehicle and drive through the front middle area, the tower. Oh, you don't know how to do that? Okay, the big square button. Do you have a PlayStation, or what do you have? There you go.
Is that it?
Okay. Hey, I see you, Keith. Keith Milker. I see you online. Someone said you see me? I don't know that. Alright, we just skip through this area. We're just ride our vehicle through the middle. I'm the Doctor. Hey, you found me on YouTube. That's awesome. Alright. Doctor that we met there is watching me live stream this. Alright, so we're gonna... Yeah. Oh, it's alright, man. Dude. Dude, I screw up so much. I'm not a pro at all, but I've just done this so many times. It's funny. The first mission that when we first did this this thing, me, my friend Michael, and I forgot who it was. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Me and my friend Michael, we were, and another guy, we were up till 3 in the morning, finally getting the xenophage. So because of that long thing, stop right here, turn to the right, up here. Secret little opening over here. All right, now a little pathway here. All right, so there's the little secret here. I'm gonna do the pattern for you, but you have to light up all these things. So the trick is counterclockwise, and I only have to do it once, and then the last one, and the chest will open right here. Open up that. You got the Strange Hive tablet. Now we fast travel. That's for another mission. That's for a mission with Eris Morn to do the campaign on the moon. Now fast travel to the sanctuary. Me and the last guy did this. You do this, press and hold the square button. Put your cursor over the sanctuary down on the bottom. Click on that and click the green button. Hey, Poke Trainer Shane.
You have traveled through darkness to speak with me.
And you're going to spawn over at the sanctuary. So you're learning basics. Nice. Alright, sweet.
While the Taken King lived,
Okay.
the corruption of the worm.
No
clings
problem.
to
Talk
your
to Eris
feet.
Morn.
Others thought I was
She has a quest
mad,
for you.
Hearing voices. Sometimes I thought the same. But after Oryx's
What did she
true
did she
death,
Whispers
my
of the
voice went
past.
quiet.
Alright, now
Now
come to me. We're gonna ride the vehicle. Right here. Turn around. Whee! Whee! Alright. Alright, there we go. We're gonna ride our vehicle through the next zone up here and go to the left. And then there's gonna be a spot we're gonna dunk a fireball onto plates 5 or 6 times. I forgot how many times it was. Alright, taking a left here.
Greetings, pawn of the queen.
Alright. And we're gonna jump right here. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go in here. Okay, grab this ball, that's this fire thing. Grab it. Okay, dunk it at this thing right here. This is time, so we have to run. Okay, follow me. I'm right here, I'm jumping in the floating in the air. Alright, we're gonna run across over here on the ledge on our left hand side. There's gonna be a plate on above all this stuff right here. I'm gonna shoot at the plate right here. Dunk. Now we're gonna go into a building that's partially submerged right here. We're gonna do this right here. Next one's a little tricky. We're gonna run across, and if we can, jump across up here, if you can make it. We're gonna be jumping onto a ledge. It's on the second ledge right here. From up here. Yeah, that's the hardest part right there. Right, oop. Oop. Okay, you can do it, you can do it. Turn it up, jump up. There you go, turn around. Oh, you got it? Oh, you got the dunk. Okay, cool. Alright, we're gonna go here. On top of this building right here. Yeah, come, quick. Right here. It's a timer. I didn't see you get it. Right here. Alright, now we got one last spot. Alright, we're gonna jump on top of this building. And then the timer ends after we get to the top of this building. Alright, now we go dunk the final dunk over here. We got the timer part. That was hard, but not that hard. Now we're gonna do all 4 of the lost sectors on the moon. Solve a puzzle. And then we go do the dungeon. And you got yourself a gun. There's a puzzle in each of these 4 lost sectors. So we'll go to the one that's closest right here. Yeah. The puzzles are easy. It's like a phone, like an old school phone pad that you shoot one button and change the puzzle around, but you have to shoot it at the right. So basically, let me shoot it. Because if you mess up, you have to redo the lost sector again. Or if you're super... Well, lost sector is this whole area that you have to just get this all cleared out, all these enemies, because you just have to reset the puzzle again. No. They scale to your weapons to a certain degree. They scale to weapons and also the area. Because this area is probably a 200 to 300 level. No, if we're doing something together, you would scale to the highest level person in the party. Unless we're doing something that's like some kind of endgame stuff or Crucible stuff. Or dungeon. Well, some dungeons won't let you in unless you have a certain level. Or some kind of a endgame content. There we go. Yes, man. You don't have the lightsaber yet? Oh, dude, we'll get that. We'll get that next, if you have time. Yeah, you get the lightsaber from doing the conquest for that area, the expansion where you met me at. Yeah, the lightsaber. Yeah, it's and special and primary ammo fill it up, so you're pretty much. It's basically, it makes the game it kind of breaks the game a little bit. Because you could reflect, reflect the ammo. I mean, reflect the bullets at the enemies and stuff like that. Boss is going to spawn right now, right in this door right here. I'll do a super. Boss is done, but now we're going to have 2 or 3 waves of enemies, including some exploders, and then we got this first area cleared out. This is the second hardest lost sector on the moon, but here's the exploders. Alright. Oh, you teleported on me. I blew myself up. That was a little too cocky. Alright. Grab the chest over here if you like. It's not needed, but let me hype up the Xenophage because I don't have it fully loaded up yet. But I have to load up the puzzle. Do not shoot this puzzle. Do not shoot anything. Or we'll have to do this again. Let me pull up my screen up here. The Xenophage. 1 second. I'll change my monitor. There we go. Just YouTube. Just YouTube. Yeah. Xenophage. Mr. Mika. ZZ. Puzzle. Yeah, Mr. Mika. It's spelled phonetically, MEEKUH1, but if you type in Mr. Mika, you pretty much find it. It's a small channel. MEEKUH1. It's one word. MRMEEKUH1. That's how you find the Xenophage puzzles. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay. Yes, Mr. Mika. Yeah, that's my students call me that. All right, we are in. Where are we? What part of which one is this? K1. K1 Communion. Okay, let's see. All right, so this one is going to be fun. All right. Bottom left. Bottom right. Top middle. Imagine someone figuring this out. Middle, okay. Middle. Middle. Top, middle. Alright. First chest. Grab the chest. Collect the loot. Alright. Alright. 1 down, 3 to go. So let's go down to fast. So open up your map, square button. Click on Sanctuary, fast travel. And then we do 2 more, and then we're going to fast travel to Sorrows, where we first went to get the first thing done. And then we do the dungeon. So we're 3 to go, then a dungeon. Get your vehicle? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. So I think I did 38 or 39. My numbers get a little blurry after a while. So you're number 39 or you're number 40? I don't remember. After doing it a bunch of times, you tend to forget. All right, so just jump right off. We're gonna go over here through this door and go to the left. That's all right. All right, we're gonna go down here through this murky little spooky hallway and drop down. Yeah, you need to get the lightsaber. That's a definite. It's much more important than the Xenophage. But Xenophage is my funnest exotic mission. It's one of my funnest ones. Because it involves puzzling, figuring out puzzles. They consider this a mediumly difficult puzzle, so it. This one is an easier Lost Sector. It's pretty straightforward. Okay, we just have to clear out the next area. And then we have the boss. That was funny. Don't worry. You could die as many times as you like in here. I just wanted to clear them out really quickly. As I said, I'm not the best, but just know how to beat this thing. I'm going for time more than flawlessness. Like a typical Titan. Yeah. Alright, now we clear out these guys. Take out the second grouping over here. Uh-huh. Yeah. Grab the chest now, even though there's enemies still here. Right next to me. Alright, go through this door. Alright, there's a little kitty cat here. I don't know if it's still here, but there's a kitty cat usually here. You need to give it yeah, you need to give it a treat, but don't worry about it. Alright, so we are at K1 Logistics. Let's go to K1 Logistics. The first one is top left. Oop. Bottom left. Oop. Middle, and middle right. Middle, and middle right. Alright, second one done. Alright, this one we don't fast travel out. We're gonna just run through here. Jump down here past this little exploder thing. We're gonna climb up. Jump up. Yeah, I was gonna just grind my levels up to 48 today, but found someone that actually could get something. That's good. Alright. Have you finished the campaign? Yeah. Oh yeah, so... Okay, so are you doing the legendary version or just the easy version? Okay, the normal? Okay. That's easy. That's fun. No, the easy version is a lot easier. You don't get the exotic at the end, but you could always do the exotic hit later. To your right, over here. Alright, now jump on your vehicle. We're gonna go this way. What do you mean, your Destiny stuff? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It might be saved. It should be saved to your account. Yeah. Ah. Worst case, I'm on here usually. Well, some of the original stuff is good. This is a gun that's good for the Garden of Salvation. Well, it was okay for the Garden of Salvation. It's good for the first part of Deepstone Crypt raid. Okay, we're gonna clear these guys out. Eventually, Captain's gonna spawn out from the door to my right. There he goes. to take him out, and then inside the room with the captain is going to be some exploders. Exploders are going to spawn out right here. There we go. And then we clear out these guys. We don't necessarily have to beat the dungeon here, but it's good for... It's understanding what's going on. So, what have you done in Destiny? Have you done... Yeah. Okay. Okay. Are you more of a PvP or PvE person? Like... Do you like playing against people, or just the storyline and quests and dungeons? Okay. Yeah, well, I'm on every night, usually after 9, except for Thursdays where I do Pokemon content. But, Easy. See, we didn't have to fight those guys. After we went through that one door where the exploders were at, and we just skipped those guys and came up here, there wouldn't be any enemies, and we could just easily go to this thing right here. Right here. And this is the puzzle. Alright, K1 crew quarters. Okay. Top right. Middle left. Middle. Bottom middle. Bottom right. Bottom middle. And bottom middle. Did I just screw it up? I just screwed it up, didn't I? Oh, bottom middle again. Okay. Oh no, I screwed it up. Alright. Okay, come here. We just jumped down. I screwed up on that. We skip the dungeon. We come down here. Skip this thing. We just respawn this room. Do the first 2 sections and skip the boss. So go in here, respawn the room by jumping up. I might have messed it up. I got distracted with your shot, so I might have messed up on the... It's my fault. No, it's my bad because I got distracted and I might have screwed up. Alright, so... Understandable. It's not a problem at all. Alright, we're going to spawn out here. Once we get out here and it tells us that we're in a different area. Right here. There you are. Okay, come back in. Back in the day, if you needed to just grind lost sectors for moon stuff, that's how you do it. You just pop in and out a simple one like the first one that we just did, and you just do that for other planets and stuff. And we just have to clear these guys out again. Now we can just skip these guys. Don't worry about them. Just run past them. Alright. Let's see. No snipers. No end bosses. No, we can't get the chest. But, yeah, the chest has been gotten. Alright, try this again. The test has been reset. Alright, so. Top right. We're at K, just making sure I'm looking at K1 crew quarters. Alright, top right. Middle left. Middle, middle. Bottom middle. Bottom right. Bottom right again. That's where I screwed up. And bottom middle, bottom middle. That's what it was. I didn't do the bottom right. Alright, you got the chest. Sweet. Alright, now we do Sorrow's Harbor, and then we do the dungeon, and we get yourself a thing. So go to your map, go to Sorrow's Harbor, fast travel there. Sorrow's Harbor is right in the middle where you see it. There's two spots where you could go to. It's on the top right of the map. And this one's a bunch of middles. Tactic. That's creative. Alright, so we're gonna get in our vehicle again.
It's right behind me. I can feel it.
Whee! Alright. We're now just going to the right a little bit. And we're going to drop down over this ledge, I believe. Right here. We go down here. If you did any Halloween events, this is a popular Lost Sector. Yeah, because they do like the Halloween events here. Alright. This is the hardest one of the three, but not so hard. Alright, this one, there's going to be 3 areas. Was it 3? 1, 2, 3 areas, I think. 3 or 4 areas that have a crystal over it. And the crystal is going to be guarded by a wizard that you have to shoot and blow up. Once you get rid of the wizard, the crystal's damageable. Once the wizard is damageable, I mean, once the crystal is damageable, you kill the crystal, and then the 4th or 5th, I think it's 1, 2, 3. It'll be the 4th. Once the 3 crystals are yeah, and there's the wizard. It's 1 down. We shoot the crystal. And we could jump out here. Another wizard's going to be spawned over here. Alright, that one done. Now we go across over here to this 3rd one. And then we have to fight this big ogre in the middle once the on. Are we missing one? This is the knight. Now the witch comes out. Now take out this crystal. Now we shoot the crystal over the big guy to spawn him. Now we just nuke. You could super the bad guy boss now. After he spawns, we're gonna have 3 or 4 waves of enemies that'll be right here. First wave. Second wave. Another wave. I think that was it. Oh, yeah, they despawned. Chest. And final puzzle. Alright, this is a bunch of middles. So let me see where we got here. So this is K1 Revelation. Alright. Left. Left. Left middle. Middle middle. Middle middle. Left middle. Top middle. Bottom middle. Middle middle. And then right. There you go. Last one. Grab the chest. The journey. Now, time for the pit. No, I went on the map, clicked on the dungeon, the pit, and I started it. So the pit is a big hole. So guess what we're going to be doing? We're going to be dropping down a lot. I don't know if you've done the pit before, but it's open to you, which is good. Before you had to do the moon campaign, and that was a grind. So they stopped that, I guess. They made that easier for you. Oh, crud. Hold on. 1 second. It gave me the wrong cutscene. Hold on, let me... This is wrong. Hold on. It gave me a cut... I have to restart it. Sorry, I gave you a checkpoint. That was a checkpoint. Can't get you to the checkpoint because you have to get to 2 other things first before you get to the checkpoint. You need 2 items before you get to the checkpoint. Mm-hmm. I played Destiny 1 with the Shadow King, Shadow Keep, where right after Crota, which was the first raid, I think. Crota was second raid. I'm not sure with that history. Basically, I was talking to a student that I was working with, and he loved Destiny. He was describing the dungeon and the boss, and I found it rather interesting. So I bought the game for myself and I started playing, and I was horrible at playing. I didn't even know how to run. So I would drag everybody doing these strikes and all that stuff because I would just run like this without, you know, doing the extra running, and I couldn't jump worth anything. So awesome. All right. So I didn't know how to play with anything. I was horrible in raids, and I still have some issues with raids. I'm a little autistic, and my executive functioning issues are my right and left get swapped when I'm seeing it and speaking it. Sometimes it just doesn't communicate for some reason. So I do the wrong thing. I make a bad call. So having me being a person that calls out right side left, right side deep, whatever like that for certain raids, not a wise idea. So I learn my role. I'm, you know, but I've gotten better. I've put a few thousand hours into this, and yeah, literally a few thousand. I could imagine that. Yeah. Have you seen Crimson Desert? I think a lot of people are talking a lot about that. I haven't looked. I see a lot of video feeds or something like that. People talking. It's like a combo of everything. All right. All right. If you notice, there's these red buildings. All right. If you peek over the edge a little bit, the red buildings have little symbols on them. The far right to the bottom looks like a little plus sign. That's what I call it, a plus sign. It's like way down there, a little green plus sign back in there. On bottom left is attack, and I'm going to drop down and basically I'm going to go to the bottom left. So that's my strategy. I start from the left side, and only 3 of them we have to complete. And there's a mechanic here that regards a sword. But we're playing the easy version. If you want, yes. Yeah. Yeah, not if you go too far down you die. So you just watch your jumps. But yes, there is a limit, but we're not even as far down as we're going to be going because this is the pit. Yeah. So alright. The trick is to kill the knight that was here. Don't worry about the guy shooting at us. The knight. Okay, cool. So this is not a. Oh, you went on to the. Alright, he drops a sword. So hold on to that sword, okay? Alright, now we're gonna. I'm gonna grab another one. You're having fun on the elevator. Okay, so we go into here. Usually, it's going to be one of 2 things. It's going to be a big knight like that guy, or one of the 3 guys that are blocking the area. All right, so I'll take him out. So I got him. All right, so it says there's 3 symbols up here. If you can look at it, and it looks like we got hamburger. One looks like a spider. And one looks like a plus. So that's what I call those symbols. Later on in the game, they're called something else, but that's what I call for this dungeon. So come follow me. Let's exit this room. So we have to basically do what we just did. Watch out, that knight's going to come at you. So don't worry about him. We're going to avoid him. All right, so we're going to now. Yep, you jump over here. He won't run up here. Or will he? No. No, he runs back. That's funny. So is spider, hamburger, and plus sign. So we're going to go to where spider, hamburger, and plus sign are. Alright, so these long walks, these long pathways have an ogre that shoots like crazy. So let's go to plus sign all the way across. If you notice, you have a super for your sword. If you do like a regular super on your sword, you do this. And it takes a lot of health. And you just saw that you could do projectiles. Okay, there's 3 different sword things. So I would save your sword charges for each area. So alright, so I took out the Pit Keeper, which is the sword guy. And the other guys despawn. No, don't worry about the tangle. Alright, now stay right here. Okay, this is a witch. So we're going to do the projectiles. She only could get damaged by this kind of projectile. It's the right 2. Watch out for the other 2 witches there.
Guardian down.
Alright. Okay, I used up all my swords. Alright, so we need a spider and hamburger left. Alright. And don't worry, we'll get more knights that will come. That one's the hardest one, because of which you have to be somewhat accurate on your shooting. Here comes a knight. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna... Alright, so you've learned 2 things. You learned the regular swing, which is the R1, and the R2 is the projectile swing. There's a 3rd type of thing that you can do with that, and that is left 1. That's the left 2, I mean, left 2. Oh, you lost your sword? Okay, cool. Okay, let's go right here. Let's go onto the middle thing right here together. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go up. We're gonna do spider. I think spider is 2. It's over to our right. So come here. Ready to jump on this thing? 1, 2, 3. Jump. See, once you know this dungeon pretty quickly, you would take one, I would take another one, and then we get this section done real quick. Alright, stay out here. I'm gonna do this because if you go in there, it'll cause mess. This one I'm using this to deflect its own weapons against it. Okay, now get out of the room, because those things are nasty. They might kill you. So get out of here as quick as possible. You out? You make it out? Okay, cool. Now we need to do, was that the 3rd one, or that was the second? That was the 2nd one. We needed, what was the 3rd one? We got spider, plus sign, and hamburger. Was it hamburger? I think we need to do hamburger. Alright, hamburger. Hamburger's to our left. Yeah, they're relentless. Alright, so there is going to be an ogre right beneath me, so I'm going to do a... Alright, so the next one I might run out of sword, so we might have to get another knight to take us out. I mean, but it's alright. We're gonna drop down on hamburger down here. Ready? Dropping down. Oh, crud. Didn't know he was here. It's crazy.
Guardian down.
sword right there. Grab it. Alright. Alright. Okay, now you're going to do regular sword swings over here. Like that. Right one. And go after this guy right here. No, just regular sword swings, not range. Range. Just melee the crap out of him. Just... Okay. You almost got him. Congratulations, you got 1/3. Alright, now we just have to just exit. Okay, where do we exit? Guess where we exit. Yep. Yeah, pretty simple. Alright, so the best way to do it is to jump from here. There's going to be a lot of enemies there. And if you could, if you're soloing this thing, you could just peek over the edge and try to find where the big guy is. That's the swordsman. That's not the one we're looking for. We're looking for the pit keeper. Ah, I fell down. That was stupid. There he is, pit keeper right here. Once you kill him, we beat this. Everything else will despawn. So if you did it range, all right, we got the first section done. Congratulations. First section of this dungeon is done. Come through this door. You got it. Now we're going to do a little bit of parkour, a little jumping skills. This is not part of the dungeon, this is part of your quest to get the xenophage. This used to be an initiation routine that I would love to cause a lot of humor on my part. If you notice that all these doors have a medallion on them except for one. And it's that one over there. You're going to have to climb up the wall and get there. So if you want to... Yeah, follow me. Before, if you stood in front of here, this thing... Oh yeah, it still does it.
Guardian down.
Yep. that would be the initiate. It didn't do it last time.
Guardian down.
Yeah, back. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, so
Down.
yeah, this is the initiation. It used to not work. So I was going to say before you stood in front of there, and then you would get plungered and knocked across the wall, and I died as well. So, all right. So the trick is not to stand in the middle of those doorways. But if you could get up here, all right. Now we go vertical. One more time. All right, and we're gonna jump all right. This edge right in the corner. Oh. But you didn't die. Or did you? Okay, you just have to climb up again. Right up here. See where I'm at? Alright, now we just jump the middle. Alright. Don't go in the middle of the doorway. Okay, so jump over. Is it above us, or did I just knock you off? Oh, it is one more level up. It's one. We're 1-2 level low. All right. All right. Jump to this level. All right, come in here. Get the A. All right. Congratulations. You only have 2 more things, and we got the stuff done. Okay, now we just have to navigate ourselves all the way back. We could just jump across the top. It's fun to watch newbies get plastered across the wall with that plunger.
Guardian down.
Uh-oh. Well, this, you might land back somewhere else. Oh, okay, cool. All right. All right. You could jump down to where I'm at. There you go. All right. All right, so the next area we're going to jump into, see that glowing hallway right there? We're going to go down there. This is, so in the future, if you ever do this dungeon, you don't have to ever do this jumping thing again, other than coming to this spot. Okay? Unless you're teaching someone to do the xenophage, you don't have to ever do that ever again. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna drop down. Alright. Alright. Follow me, stay right behind me, okay? I'm gonna run to the left. There's gonna be these ogres that we cannot damage. Do you have the ability to come in here? Missed them. Alright. Alright, now I'm gonna grab this ball. I'm gonna run to the left, okay? And the big guy's gonna go after me. Alright, he's gonna respawn. He's gonna teleport to where we're at. Alright, we're gonna dunk the ball here. First one dunked. Okay, come back here. Quick. We're gonna shoot this door right here. I'm gonna clear these areas. I didn't tell you the mechanic, because I usually solo this, but you're watching me do the mechanic. Basically, we kill the big old knight that's in here. Grab the ball. All right. I'm gonna peek myself out here. The ogre's right here, so you could stay right here. All right. You could stay in there, and I'll get the last one. I'll dunk the last one in there and cause the ogres to despawn, okay? Oh, there's 3 ogres. So there's one that covers each of the pathways. You have the second one. Alright, so I will... Alright, now come on out. Alright, follow me this way. Alright. Oh, it's easy. It's easy once you die a lot. And you know the area. Yeah. There's a triumph for doing this solo without dying, so we're gonna go out to the edge over here, and then you're gonna grab a ball, and then you're gonna dunk it on two plates, and then we're gonna open up a mini boss that you don't have to fight when you do the regular dungeon. Alright, so click on this thing. It says reveal a path. Something's happening, right? Guess what you're gonna have to do? Do you want to do it, or shall I do it? Okay. There's no timer on this.
Guardian down.
Well, you did grab the ball. Here we go. Yeah.
Guardian down.
Oh, I can't get you there. I'll wait till you respawn. What's your timer? Oh, you have time. Yeah. Let me know. Where are you on the timer? Okay. See where you respawn. Okay. Come up here. You don't need the ball anymore. Alright, so... yeah. You just figure out, so over here, if you notice, we dropped down and landed right here on our right. This is where we landed. This is the first ogre area. That's the second ogre area, and that's the third ogre area. And they run a little around in parallel, so to each other. After this is where they branch off. So what we did is we ran here, we popped in this room, cleared out the enemies in there, took out the knight's ball, and we took the ball and we dunked it. But there we go. Dunked the 2 fireballs. Alright, this boss took me, we spent 3 hours, so we got this boss at midnight, and took us 3 hours to beat this boss and figure out the thing without looking at the tips on how to beat her. And it's a little glitched now that once you do one way to... Once you're able to do it, if you notice, there's 4 symbols. There's tack, which is arc. This tack right here, it has like an arc electricity. We have fire, which is solar, and what do you use fire? You kill it with spiders. You kill spiders with fire. That's how we call this fire, a spider symbol. And then we have plus, what here is it's kinetic. This is a kinetic weapon, your primary. Yeah, regular weapons. And void over here. void. So the enemies are relentless and they spawn forever. In the middle there is a ball that's a fireball. Do you have any kind of energy listed on yourself? Does it say solar energy on the left where it says solar, void, kinetic? On your left, right over your, because it doesn't give me any kind of a dread or any kind of symbol. Then we no. So we basically glitched it. Usually you'll have a symbol on the left, and that's the only thing that could damage the boss. Oh yeah, Thunderous Dread. Okay. So I don't have any dread, so I could basically solo the boss without that. So only thing that could damage the boss for you until the timer runs out, basically you're going to have to take a fire there's a ball of fire in the middle that you grab, and then you dunk it in one of the 4 locations that's in this room, and you have to remember where the Thunderous Dread, the thunder symbol is. So this is the reminder of what thunder looks like, which is the A. And I don't remember where thunder is. There's 4 spots. But because I don't... Yeah. So, no, you don't dunk it in here. But that's your symbol. That's what it looks like. Okay? When you go in the room, there are 4 spots to dunk it. Yeah, that's like the Tesla symbol. But... I killed her. because it's glitched for me. That she didn't have any debuffs, so I could have killed her. I killed her one time. So we're done. Okay, we could finish the dungeon if you like. It will take another 15-20 minutes, and you'll get the dungeon clear, and you'll have whatever drops from it, which is probably not going to be that high, but at least you'll get that on your experience. Or you have a checkpoint right now for the dungeon to continue it from here. But right now, technically speaking, you could go to, we could leave here, go to Orbit, and go speak with Eris Morn, and you got yourself a Xenophage. Do you want to do the dungeon, or do you want to get your Xenophage? Up to you. Okay. Returning to Orbit. Yeah, the dungeon has 2 more encounters. Very easy. We beat it in about 20-30 minutes. Yeah. So you have a checkpoint right now. You know how we spawned in before? When I first started the dungeon, I said, oops, I went to the checkpoint. That's exactly where we are. So. Alright, so I'm going to go to Eris Morn right now. Got yourself your first Xenophage. I think you're number 39 or 40, I don't remember. But you're I think, well, let's make it 40, because I think the other guy I did a few weeks ago was 39. I just lost track on how many times I've actually done it. I think I've done it at least 40 times. Yeah. I think, yeah. There's some dungeons I only have like 1 clear in. This dungeon I have the most clears in because it's the easiest one for me. Because I've done it so much. But yeah, if you need to do the basically you will get the lightsaber if you finish the campaign. Renegade campaign, yeah. Yeah. So when you talk to, yeah, I can help you through that and get you the crystals that you need as far as the other stuff as well. I've soloed that part. I'm not as good as I was before. There's other guns that you could get, like the exotic mission guns that you could.
This I know.
Uh-huh. And go over here. Let's have you play with it. Here's a flag, so you can fill your ammo. Okay, let's go. Yeah, equip it. Yeah. All right, let's go to our left and let's try it out. Jump on your vehicle. It'll one shot all the red bars. You have a limited amount of ammo, but yellow bars, it takes them down, and there's a satisfaction when you actually shoot things. It's one of my favorite machine guns. All right, here we go. All right, have at it. Shoot them. You can aim. Yeah, it's limited ammo. It's great for certain type of bosses. It's a fun weapon. You're not going to use it that much, even though it's a fun weapon, because they have other guns that are better. I mean, yeah. So, but it's one of my favorite ones. Xenophage is top tier. Do you want to do a? It's 11:24 for me. What time is it for you? If you want to do one of the campaign missions, I could give you lead, and then you could start a campaign mission. We get you through it real quick. Oh, okay, go for it, man. Have fun, man. Thank you for your patience, man. I'm glad that. Oh, it's my pleasure, man. I like helping people getting stuff, and it's a fun gun. It's a fun gun. It kicks like it's like a long distance shotgun. And once you learn how to get when you get this thing, this lightsaber, you get different blades, different color blades, by doing certain things, and yeah, and it does pretty good too damage. And also, have you ever fought champions that have barrier, unstoppable, and stuff like that? Okay, well, yeah, they put like this shield on, and it's undamageable unless you have barrier weapons that could take the shield down. The sword takes it out, so yeah, you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I forgot. Does the Xenophage say that it does anything to any kind of champions? I'm not sure. If you look at the descriptions of it, I'm not sure. Okay. Well, it's been a pleasure, man. I'm gonna go back and do what I did before at the tower and finish my 48 streak on my secondary character. So I'm gonna pop out of this character. You too, man. Take care, man. Thank you for your time, and good luck on your next one. Look me up if you need to do any campaign stuff. I'd gladly help you out on those. I'm here every night, usually from 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till midnight, usually. So, all right, man. Take care. No problem. No problem. All right. Do the hunter thing. All right. Renegade. All right, see which one I'm set United there, so I need to go to Pikers. I think I'm at 40 now. All right, let's get this thing done. Smash Bill. I'll exist. Cool names. Alright. Let's do some renegade stuff. Let's change weapons. That's good enough. Let's change gear. Figure out what's best for me.
One of our backstabbers in arms on Tharsis is expecting a shipment and doesn't want to share. I give you their location and a cut of the profits. You give me the goods. Deal?
All right. Let's do this.
Out here, there are no laws, no counts, no...
Dark times ahead. Focus on this task now, though, hero.
play I Spy. That gave him a black eye. Give him another.
I've heard nothing of your progress lately, Lord Bale. Why would I waste time on progress updates instead of getting the task at hand finished? I hadn't realized communication with me was so useless to you. Watch that tone. You will hear from me what I want you to.
Sensitive material. Do not open. Oh. Makes you wanna crack the lid, don't it?
Shipment's ready. Let's get this into paying hands.
Good secure. Manifest scrub and point 8 tied it up. All right, let's get the beat.
Just pop a squat for a minute.
Guardian. Clear a path and exfil safely. Stick a fork in it, hero.
Drifter, are you out there? Need to ask you something.
What's up, crab cakes? How you living?
When did you know that Eris was the one?
I guess it was the time we were trying to help civilians in deep space.
If you see it, destroy it. Simple enough for a Guardian, isn't it? asset and eliminate it.
Well, did you miss this?
Sure. You?
That's it. Been running your mouth non-stop, and now I get nothing?
I don't know, Drifter. I haven't had to articulate feelings like this for a while. Just give me time.
Clear the signal. Can't move in the field if you don't know who's nearby. Hostile tracker is back online.
Love the fireworks, hero. Chamber another round. Keep it going. ride's on its way. Shoot, were you still out there? I'll get the Hawk sent over. Just pop a squat for a minute.
Hawk has arrived, Guardian. Don't get cocky. Come home safe.
Yep, that's it. Done and dusted.
Oh, sure.
False weapon. I see your throat slit. I see you buried. Because I do so. So why is your grave empty? The legions await your command, Lord Dredgen. Ask them to find the grave. What?
Say what?
Good day, friend. I have another bounty for you. All our clients need is evidence of the kill. Employ any method you wish.
Alright. Mark DV 7971.
Keep hunting. We'll find them. It'll just take some good old-fashioned detective work.
I've heard nothing of your progress lately, Lord Bale. Why would I waste time on progress updates instead of getting the task at hand finished? I hadn't realized communication with me was so useless to you. Watch that tone. You will hear from me what I want you to.
I've never met a problem I couldn't solve with a lot of arc energy. Like a lot of arc energy.
Hostile tracker is back online.
chest inside the room.
Your tracker's lit. I think you found your target. You know what to do.
Hey, there we go. That's our target.
Excellent. That's one more bounty complete. Call in my kin when you are ready to depart.
Syndicate chat is spiking. They're a little peeved. Good work, buddy.
Shoot, were you still out there? I'll get the Hawk sent over. Just pop a squat for a minute.
Ride's here, Guardian. Clear a path and exfil safely.
gods will be pleased with your work, friend.
Contract complete. Good work, Guardian. I've relayed your rally coordinates to flight control. Sit tight. Hawk's coming.
Hunter is done. I think that's good enough for me for tonight. 12:16. Have a meeting in the morning at 7, so yeah, I'm not going to finish my Warlock, but I was able to help someone get their Xenophage done tonight. Two out of 3 ain't bad. Got the 48 on two of the 3 thingamabobs. Yeah. Willy Will! Nice. Alright, here we go. Time to cash in. Last bit before bedtime. One more. There we go. Right, 48. And I'll start working on... Alright, that's only one. Okay. A little bit more to... That's 2 out of 10. Yeah, it's probably not going to work, but let's get. Or should I go to bed? That's probably responsible. Yeah, I still have to do one thing. All right, yeah, let's do the thing. You know the thing. Changing it to Warlock. We're doing Nova Bomb, or doing Nova Bomb with the Warlock. Some of that. have it on before? Did I have it on electric? Cobalt.
Reporting in.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do much, but I'll get at least one package for the tomorrow. Grenade and super.
I have our bounty target, my friend. I will waypoint their last known location. Make it quick. Much to do today.
That'll be better.
Happy hunting, renegade.
see. Ah, got it. Start here.
Fatal Pit Viper.
Got him on the run, Ace!
They can out-sneak you? They better think again!
Drifter! You there? Wow, Eris. You're so pale.
What? What's happening? Blue?
That's just a natural complexion, you weenie. I knew you were there.
I've always hated you. And now you can talk.
They build them up, we knock them down. Big fancy machines, that is.
back in action. Let's get it done. Your tracker's lit. I think you found your target. You know what to do.
They're cornered. It's you or them. Excellent. That's one more bounty complete. Call in my kin when you are ready to depart. You've shown destruction and chaos today. Now, get out so you can do it again.
Well done. Pickup's on its way.
infiltration vehicle has arrived. All right, let's take that hot cone. Woo! That was clean work.
Bale's still out there, running silent. But his message, it's growing. At least that's one less dredging we need to worry about later. You did a good thing today. Among all that gutter work, come on back.
Oh, good lord. Where are we on the ranking? Nothing. No ranks! $20. Jeez, I need 2,000. I need 200. So I got 20 from one.
I've isolated the bounty target to this region. Leave a mess. Let their allies know it was you. The border wars are forever. It's a good thing you are too.
Come on, Ace!
Keep hunting. We'll find them. It'll just take some good old-fashioned detective work.
Just wait till we find Bale again. We'll hit him where it hurts.
Motherboss.
The lower back.
Rocky time.
No.
The knees.
Not where it hurts for you, dingbat. I've never met a problem I couldn't solve with a lot of arc energy. Like a lot of arc energy.
Hostile tracker is back online.
My tracker's lit up from the data you linked. I've sent you coordinates. That's our target.
It's our bounty. Drop them.
I knew you would do it. Glimmer heading to your vault now. Come back when you're done there. If I were you, I'd want to stay and admire my work.
We're done here. It's time to come home, Guardian. Hawk has arrived, Guardian. Don't get cocky. Come home safe. I'll be showing my fellow Praxics today's write-up.
Oh,
They
it's
ought
one
to
in
see
the
how
morning.
it's done.
Good lord, that went by quick. Yeah. longer than planned. Oh well, that's how it goes. This is the third one? I'm not sure.
Bale's still out there, running silent. But his message, it's growing. At least that's one less dredging we need to worry about later. You did a good thing today. Among all that gutter work, come on back.
13 minutes. Oh, I went by quick.
These syndicates, man, they're crabs in a bucket.
You would prefer lobster?
Oh, come on now.
Punch their ticket, hero.
This will keep our clients happy. Return at your leisure.
Syndicate chat is spiking. They're a little peeved. Good work, buddy.
Shoot, were you still out there? I'll get the Hawk sent over. Just pop a squat for a minute.
Guardian. Clear a path and exfil safely.
That was quick. That was good. I was able to join someone else. Almost done. More than halfway done.
That was clean work!
Clean work.
So why is your grave empty? The legions await your command, Lord Dredgen.
Honor Mahal. Praxagorda.
Well, that's it for me tonight, folks. Got all 3 characters done. Dropped in all that stuff. Almost got all 3 to 48, but not that bad. But that's a good head start for tomorrow or another day. So we're at. Oh, we only need one more. Yeah. 740 points. So 8 more of 8 more 20s, which will get 20, 40, 60 tomorrow. So we'll get 60 tomorrow on the flip, and yeah, that'll be it. Good night, everyone. God bless you all. See you tomorrow. Until next time.